Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to You Leave Everything and Wonder, and welcome back to Sicily.
One of the questions we have been asked the most since we started building this tiny house is, how much did it actually cost? And today we are finally going to answer it.
When people think about building their own tiny house, they look online and they assume that the price that they see online is actually the total cost, the total amount. But reality is far away from that.
There are the obvious costs, like the house itself, the material, but then there are also the hidden expenses that nobody talks about. Shipping, foundations, permits, professional fees, unexpected problems, and all the little things that quickly add up.
In this video, we will show you how much we spent category by category. And also because this project qualified for a grant, we will also reveal how much we expect to get back.
And what the final cost could be once the reimbursement process is complete. Whether you're dreaming to build your own tiny house or you're just curious to know all the costs, we hope this video will give you a realistic picture of this journey.
Okay, now let's get into numbers. This tiny house is 23.5 square meters and it was built in a location which is not super simple to get and to reach with vehicles, but for us was really important because of the privacy and of course of the sea view. If you are building on the side of a road that you can reach directly with a big truck, the cost could be less.
The final cost we received for the tiny house after all the modifications we requested was approximately 50,000 euro, including VAT. So from this point onwards, all the prices we mentioned include VAT, which in Italy is 22%. We know that this price of 50,000 euro included the windows, which was 15,000 euro, doors, 3,000 euro, parquet flooring, 2,500 euro, air conditioning system, 1,300 euro, and the boiler hot water system, 1,000 euro. The remaining amount covered the ex-LEM CLT structure, so the structure of the house, all the timber cladding, the wood cladding, the siding, and the metal work and assembly. Then we have the shipping and transportation for the tiny house that was 4,270 euro. We had like a surprise because the siding, the material for the exterior of the house, the 3D wood was not enough, so we have to order an additional timber cladding from Germany because the original quantity order was not enough. So we decided to pay for it, even if it was not the case, but because we don't want to waste time, we don't want to hire a lawyer, so we pay for this. So material and shipping was 2,300 euro.
Site access and groundworks. So we had to improve the road all the way to the entrance to the tiny house so that vehicles could reach safely the tiny house also during the winter months, which were a huge part of the process, which was raining and wet, so this was really important for us. We basically rebuilt the entire road. As you can see, all the material, it's nice and dry, and especially this turn they were having you cannot see it from here, but it's quite steep, and in this turn they were having some problems because the pump truck would be wheeling with the front wheels, so you couldn't turn. So now we made this huge flat area where he can make maneuver. Also this part, as you can see, we brought a lot of this material that is drying faster.
This behind me is the spot that we chose for the tiny house, which is incredible. It's beautiful. Now today you cannot enjoy the view 100%, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
So now Placido is flattening, is filling up some areas because we need to have a sturdy base for the house, and then of course there for now we have to level all the ground.
Okay, today it's rainy, it's cloudy, so you cannot see the color of the sea. But here there is a spectacular sea view, and we are trying to get a nice flat space over here to put the tiny house. If we can get more in front is even better, but we also need space here on the back. The cost was 6,000 euros. Then there is the reinforced concrete foundation slab, which cost 4,000 euros. And even if they had then to adjust a little bit because it wasn't perfect, still we paid the same amount that we agreed at the beginning. Then there is the excavator for the first initial excavation works, which costs 1,200 euros. Additional excavator costs. So they wanted more space around the tiny house in order to unload all the material, and then with a crane or a big excavator move around all the packages and the beams and the pieces of X-Lam to build a tiny house. And this cost us 3,000 euro more.
Now let's talk about technical studies, testing and permissions. First of all, we have the geological survey, which was 1,000 euro. Then we have the testing of the concrete samples and the steel reinforcement for the concrete. It was 700 euro. Then we have the architectural, administrative and permission costs, which was around 3,000 euros. And this included all the bureaucracy as well as the necessary applications and approvals, including forestry and landscape related permissions, which was a very important step to even, just start this process. So it was even before. Now, very important, we have to talk also about the utilities and infrastructures. We have the solar panel system, which is 9 kilowatts of solar, of panels, and then we have 30 kilowatt hours of battery storage. And the amount was 10,000 euro. Then we have the excavation for all the pipes and the cables for water and electricity. That is like approximately 6,000 euro, but this is like very difficult to quantify precisely because the infrastructure in this case serves both the tiny house and also the pool. So this is a cost that we will put like on the side for the infrastructure, as well as the well. And we digged like around 90 meters to find water. Like we found water like before, but we wanted to dig more deep to have like more water. And the well with the first water pump was 12,000 euro, but then the water pump broke just the day before, or exactly the same day we needed to start filling up the swimming pool. So we have to replace the water pump, which was an additional 1,300 euro. And even in this case, the water like serves for many reasons. So the well is not just for the tiny house itself. It's like for many different projects and serves like many different purposes on the land.
First laying tiles, this grass looking like a limestone effect. Material plus installation, 3,500 euros. Electrician and plumbing. So for all the plumbing and electrical, which they still need to finish, so we'll know in September, we assume that it will be 5,000, including the certification that are mandatory and required for this tiny house.
Bathroom vanity, sanitary ware and mirror, they have approximately a retail value of 5,000 euro. I'm talking about retail value because a very dear friend of us, Giovanni Berloni of Berloni Bagni, sponsor these items. And he sponsored already also the bathroom in our house in the village. So we are super grateful for that. We are we are not thankful enough for this because we love the quality of these products. We love the look of this product. We can't wait to show you more about this.
Grazie Giovanni.
Grazie. Talking about taps and bathroom fittings, which also will arrive in September, the retail value of this will be around 4,500 euros. And also this will be partially sponsored, like 50%. So we will pay half of the price.
And also the stone for the doors and the windows,
These,
which are mistretta stone. Also these one were a gift.
we don't know the value of this.
We don't know the value of this, but it was a gift.
I think will be a 500 euro.
Yes, around 500 euros.
Other professional and grant related costs are the accountant consultancy fees that we need to pay at the beginning of the grant, like when talking about September 2023, when we apply for the grant. And to help us with the submission that everything was okay, we paid accountant studio was like 3,500 euro. And then the surveyor that registered the tiny house, and they provide the certification, the energetic performance certification, the APE certification, we call it APE in Italian. We still don't know, cost still to be confirmed, so we don't know yet this. And then I would like to talk to you about the interior of the house, because the house is empty. So here we will have a kitchenette and a wardrobe, and the cost will be around 8,000 euro. And for the interior furnishings, like the bed, side tables, lamps, a little coffee table with 2 chairs, and all the LED lights, the lamps and everything, like would be approximately 5,000 euro.
About the outdoor, all the flooring, we don't know if we'll be putting in grass or if we'll be putting decking. Still, it's in the process of be confirmed. Also the outdoor kitchen and the hot tub, the outdoor shower, sauna, all of these we still need to figure out. So for now, this is just the breakdown for the tiny house. The total infrastructure cost is 35,300 euros that we will not add to the total amount, and includes
access roads, solar panels, excavations, pipes and cables for water, electricity, and the well.
Plus all my job for free, doing all of that.
Okay, the total amount for the tiny house, excluding the infrastructure cost that Luca just mentioned, that was 35,300 euro, will be 103,000 euro. But we have also to consider the grant, so the expected grant reimbursement will be
30,000.
So 30,000 was the initial idea of what we wanted to spend for this project, for the tiny house. A little bit more for the shipping cost.
Which was kind of what we saw online, the prices that we saw online. And we thought, as we said in the beginning of the video, that the cost would be kind of like that, just add a little bit more, but not like 3 times more.
And everything that is included in this project must be paid in advance. So you need to pay everything, and then you apply again, you put all the invoices, big job, and then maybe if everything is okay, you receive the money back. So at the end, what we're going to pay, excluding the infrastructure, is 73,000 euro, not
103, but 73,000 euros.
Just for the tiny house.
Yes. So don't believe what they put online, the prices they put online.
Long story short, no,
yes.
it's not accurate at all. Okay guys, we hope this video was interesting and will help you figure it out better.
Had some ideas how much it costs here in Italy, in Sicily, in Europe, to build a tiny house like this one.
Yeah, especially like this one, because you can build also less expensive. If
with different materials, as we said. Only the cork was 5,000 euros. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, please show it to us smashing the thumbs up button.
Hit the notification bell and please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel if you haven't done already. We love you.
We appreciate you.
And thank you for coming along with us.
So the next video Don't miss it because it's an amazing tour of a property for sale that if you like something like what we're doing in this land, it's something that you might see it.
And you love it.
Yes, so we will see you super soon. Ciao ciao.
Ciao, we love you.
Remember, la vita è bella.
Life is beautiful and
Love always wins.
l'amore vince sempre.
Ciao ciao.
Ciao.
Let's go to the swimming pool.
Bye bye bye.
Bye bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.